we can do the job here.
Mm-hmm.
So you add up the taxes, the regulation, the stats, the Congress of the United States, and the agencies that they have empowered, created, and empowered, to make it so hard for Americans to do jobs.
Right.
So hard for our businesses and industries to function.
Mm-hmm.
So that they can move abroad too, because it's the only place they can find a non-hostile business environment.
Right. It's just outrageous.
Yes, it is.
And another thing too, did you know the employment rate? One out of today in I got it right here, and this is from Register Guard. I got it right here in front of me. The Register Guard says 1 out of 6 homes are in foreclosure in Oregon State. 1 out of 6 homes. 1 out of 4 in Washington State. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, well, it's terrible, and it's going to get worse, and we ought to throw these guys out that have done it. The guy I'm running against has been neglecting his district and taking actions that create more and more poverty and less prosperity in his district for a long time. But people have to wake up and realize that until they get better representation in Washington, they're going to have a hard time.
And DeFazio's been there for too long. We need to put term limits, don't we? Do you agree with that?
Yes, we do, but you see, the people have term limits every 2 years. I'm for term limits, but the people need to exercise what they've got now, which is the ability to limit these guys every 2 years by taking them out of office.
I really agree with you. What you're saying is the truth, because this is the problem here. No one else is addressing this. This is why we need leadership and accountability. We need people like you out there talk about the issues that matter to the people. Because I'm bringing it forward. You see, I'm actually have the news articles right here in my hot little hand that the news media is not even addressing. I mean, you listen to Fox News, you listen to Glenn Beck, but are they broadcasting? We're broadcasting? No, we have the facts right here in front of us.
Well, we know what we have to do. We have to replace Congress with people who will follow their oath of office, obey the Constitution, and exercise common sense. What we have now is a bunch of career politicians. DeFazio is a perfect example of what's wrong in the United States Congress.
Yeah, it is. And you also got Dave Washington. Shows. I mean, list goes on and on and on. You got all these czars that we do have, and we got to get rid of them. There's too much. There's too much government regulation now for small business. People want to find work. They can't find work right now. This is the issue. This is so frustrating.
It's going to stay that way until you get rid of the reason it's that way. It's that way because you have people like my opponent, Mr. DeFazio, in Washington, creating conditions so that businessmen and industries can't hire people because they can't take a chance. One, things may always get worse, but these guys are so nuts about the way they're running our country. Two, they've already made things bad enough that most people are just pulling in their horns and hoping they can survive. They can't go out and offer careers to other people because the government's made it so difficult to do business that it's hard for them to survive the way they are.
Right, it is. And it's like businesses can't get a loan either because it's banked with Obama. You see, Bank of America is now Bank of Obama too as well. I mean, this is the problem here too as well. And can you talk about a little bit more what we can do to straighten things out and make things better for us and have our lifestyle be in free instead of being in chains?
Well, first thing we can do is stop running up more debt.
Right.
We've got to balance the budget, stop spending more money than we have.
Right.
And we can do that if we'll stop wasting money on things that we don't need. The second thing we've got to do is get the regulations down because with 300,000 laws and regulations out of Washington, every time you turn around, you got to do something besides productive work. Those are two big things, and in order to do that, this big monolith in Washington these guys have created between those who want the government to grow until it enslaves us all, and those who want the government to get back down to a reasonable size and exercise common sense so that we can all conduct our lives normally and be prosperous. We're going to go one